Hello everyone and welcome to another cottage living video. For this video we are going to be doing a moat build, but before we jump into it I've just got to say a quick thank you to The Sims for granting me early access to this pack, and also just to let you guys know this is a beta copy of Cottage Living, it's not the final version. Cool, let's jump into it. Okay, so the lot we are on right now is in like the farmy area of the world. I've forgotten the names of all the different places in the world, but anyway, I just thought it would be cool to create a moat build because we have the new like pond tool. I'm very slow today because I'm very tired, but yeah, the pond tool is pretty epic. You dig into the ground and then you fill it up with water. And then you can select what kind of water you have. So you can put leaves in it, you can make it kind of green and funky looking, or there's another version that has like pretty little, you know what? I guess it's like algae or something across it. It's very nice. And then this is the bridge that I've created to go over our moat. So I've just used the stilted foundation underneath it. And then for the actual like foundation coloring, I thought would go like wood, and then the wood flooring on it's the new rustic wood. There's a new floor tile for the pack. So that's pretty exciting. And then the actual house we're going to be making is going to be super cute because it's going to be like on top of a little mountain. And I don't know, I just thought it was really sweet. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know when we do builds, you're used to seeing them on the gallery, but because this is a beta version of the game and I secretly had access to it, I obviously can't upload this to the gallery yet. And I get really confused with how to save my builds. This is embarrassing. I get confused with like how to transfer a build from a game and put it into another game, so I might not have it available for download.
Just copy and paste the save file.
Oh, okay, I will have it for you guys.
It's very easy.
It's okay, I will have this build for you. You know, I'm feeling super slow today. I'm gonna be honest again with you guys. I am so exhausted from all of the filming I've done for this embargo period. Like, behind the scenes, it is exhausting. And I know it probably doesn't seem hard or anything, but man, it's tiring. And now I'm at the end of filming like voiceovers for things and just finishing up these builds. I'm gonna have another build for you guys. Actually, I might have two. I'm just like so slow. My brain is like a snail. I hope you don't mind. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can learn from this that Deli needs a really big sleep. And so do you sometimes when you're tired. And together we should all decide right here, right now, that we should rest and take care of ourselves and put health first. That is the message from this video. And that we love building and cottage living. It is pretty awesome. Now you can see here I'm building up the terrain. I've just used a sim that I created to play a test because I just wanted to make sure he could get up the hill. And I gotta be honest with you guys. I think the phrase of this video is, I gotta be honest with you. This hill idea was inspired by another simmer, Kate Emerald, who does stunning builds. I love Kate Emerald's work, and when we were looking at amazing terrain builds for a video, one of hers was like this build on top of a very tall mountain, and the path went around until you got to the top. So it was a little bit inspired by that for sure. So this is our nice stone pathway. And then I also like to make sure I know which way the lot is facing. So that's why we go into like the save option and we can have a look. And then I thought it would be nice to have maybe a little bit of water in the center here. And then I kind of came up with this idea that maybe the moat won't be as perfectly surrounding the whole lot. Maybe it can kind of weave in and out a little bit. So the water is going to come in a little bit more, I think, by the time we finish this lot. So right here, I'm kind of creating another swirly path for the water to kind of leak into. And yeah, like I said before, in a very highly descriptive manner, you pop the flooring down, you pop the terrain down, push it down, and then fill her up, just like a glass of water, to your desired height. Is the glass half full or half empty? Is the terrain pond half full or half empty? That's up to you. And then, yeah, just filling in here. My favorite terrain tool, because you gotta have a favorite terrain tool. They all do such amazing things. You can go up really high in the terrain, you can dig down really low with the terrain, or my personal fave, you can smooth the terrain. So I love smoothing it because it looks all funky beforehand, and then when you smooth that puppy out, it's just like, it's nice. Smooth like honey. And then we also have the flattening terrain tool as well. So that's also helpful as well to kind of make sure that the terrain kind of goes down in small increments. That's how I make sure my Sims can actually walk down it. And then I use the smooth tool to just smooth it out, which I'm doing right now. But I think this lot is pretty cool. And we're actually going to have, you know what would have been awesome, which I wish I did? James, you should totally do this, but make like an island away from the house where you have all your crops, and you have like a little bridge going to your crop island. Do you think that's a cool idea? He can't hear me right now. That or he's ignoring me, but I choose to think he's not ignoring me. He would never. Also, in terms of cottage living, it's going to be so sad when we don't have access to it anymore, because I don't know what's worse. You know, you're very lucky if you get a game early to review. However, when it's taken away and you've tasted it, it like double sucks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, would you rather taste the cake you want to eat and then have it taken away from you for like a while and then you get to eat it again? Or would you rather just wait so you can fully taste and enjoy it? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I have enjoyed playing it. Yeah, okay, if I had a choice, I'd rather just play it a little bit, for sure. I'm gonna be so sad when I don't have it anymore, because it is a really good pack. I really love it. And these are the new planter things that you can use to plant things with. Surprise, surprise. But seriously, you can put your oversized crops in there, so you can have massive eggplants, aubergines, an aubergine. And the fun thing about those crops is, depending on how much effort you put into like nurturing the plant, if you use fertilizer or not, you will get a different size of vegetables. So for example, if you do the bare minimum, you'll get like 4 little pumpkins. If you put in a bit of effort, you'll get 2 larger, like medium pumpkins. But if you're lucky and you put the effort in, you might get 1 giant pumpkin. Those are the different scenarios you can get. Pretty awesome. And then here we have our beautiful island that we've created, our beautiful moat land we're building on. And I think this is pretty awesome. I love this a lot. And in terms of the house we're gonna put on top of it, it's not like a super exciting house. I'm really not selling the build to you, am I? It's not really that good. No, it's like a nice little farmhouse that your Sims can live in, and it's like basic, it's cute, it's authentically, is that a word? It looks British for sure. It's very cute. But I guess I feel a little bit torn in this pack, because I feel like all the builds that I do are that kind of classic British cottage. But I also feel like they're really kind of boring in terms of their construction, because they are, like, traditionally British homes aren't boring, that's not what I'm saying, but they are often like the older farmhouses in the style of this pack are like very much like rectangle with cute roof and symmetrical windows kind of thing. At least that's what I've seen whenever I've looked up pictures on Google Images. So I feel like, oh, everyone I'm building looks the same, so I need to find some more inspiration. Although, if I get to do the third build, I'm hoping I'll get done before embargo is finished. That would be a little bit different. So I guess the Moat build was my attempt at making a build that is like a little bit different because it is in the middle of a moat. But I don't know, maybe you guys don't mind it. I think what I really would love is to have all the other packs installed, so then I could do like maybe more of a modern cottage that's a little bit more dynamic, or maybe what would be even cooler is like a windmill build, or a version of a cottage that's like half cottage, half modern. You know, I feel like once we have more packs, we can do a lot more with it and be a lot more experimental. So I look forward to that. I think that'll be really good. And there's a lot of really great like green items as well. So you have these reeds. I was pleased to see that we have a couple of different reeds to use, actually. One that's kind of swayed to one side and the other that's just like a pineapple hair type of reed. And then here we go. This is the part we may have all been waiting for. I stuffed it up, so I just cut that bit out. I was like, oh no, this can't make the video. Basically, I was trying to do angular walls and make it, like I said before, all dynamic, and it just did not look like a British cottage at all. So I was like, this is a fail. So we are going with the classic box shape and peaked roof. However, we're going to use these really cute items on top. These like roof details, I suppose. I thought these were really, really sweet. And the nice thing is, a few of them have these cute animals on top as well. So you have this like thatched decorative roof with a little bunny like jumping across, or chicken or fox. I thought that was really, really cute. And I've mentioned this. I feel like the items in this pack in terms of build and buy feel limited compared to other expansion packs. I haven't counted exactly how many there are, and I haven't compared that number to other packs. It's just a feeling I get. So I'm interested to see or hear if there are in fact less items, or if it just feels that way to me. I don't know, but I did feel like, oh, there's not actually that much here. In saying that though, what they have given us, I'm really happy with. Like, I feel like everything is pretty good. I feel like it feels balanced. There's a good range of things. The only thing that I dislike would be that the couch is 3-seater. I thought that was a little odd because there's no 2-seater couch, and the fact that this pack is more British inspired, where, you know, we're building small cottages, smaller rooms, more traditional. I just thought it would make sense to also have like a 2-seater smaller couch than like a big 3-seater. So that's the only thing I can really think of that I was a bit like, oh, I wish that was a bit different. Oh, and the other thing is foundation wise. I wish there was a new foundation to kind of match the stonework with these new beautiful wallpapers. The wallpapers are really good. The windows and doors are really good. I love the vines that you can put on the side, like the build decor items. And I guess it would have been cool to maybe get some new trees, you know, because this world is so lush and green. I don't know, maybe a few like yellowy trees would have been cool. I'm not sure, I'm not that familiar. Or some new flower beds or something. Actually, what would have also been cool in this pack is if you could have like flour and sugar harvestable, because you have flour and sugar that you cook with, but you have to buy them from the grocery store. So it would be really cool to like have wheat plants that you could get flour from, and sugar cane. That would be cool too. But in terms of the pack, like I'm really happy with it. I really have enjoyed playing it. I mean, watch the Let's Play that I'm making at the moment and see for yourself if it looks like something that you guys would like to play and have in your own games. But for me personally, this is definitely a pack that I feel like I'm getting the most gameplay out of since Oh gosh. I mean, I've got to say, I loved Get Famous. That pack isn't for every player, but I really liked Get Famous, and I loved Seasons as well. But I feel like Snowy Escape, it just, I don't know, it just lacked for me. I wish there was hotels or something to run. Same with Island Living. Like, I feel like there wasn't enough to do. Like, it was really beautiful and pretty, but there wasn't like substance to the pack. Whereas I feel like this pack, it has a lot of substance and there's a lot of gameplay hours, you know, in this. You have the errands that you can do. You have obviously the animals to take care of, the gardens to grow, the produce to sell, especially with the new trait challenges, like lot trait challenges. You know, you might have to keep your home away from foxes, which takes a lot of effort. Like, you're constantly busy with this pack. And not to mention, the aspiration is taking a while to get through. In the past, other packs, like the aspirations were way too easy. And the reward's pretty good too. Like, I do want that aspiration reward. So I do think they've been listening and they've done really well with this pack. And I think when it comes out fully, there'll be a lot of happy players. Also, having, I guess, James to speak to about this, he seems to be really enjoying it as well.
Let's go!
Oh God, you scared me.
Oh, sorry.
You terrified me then.
Let's go! It's pretty exciting.
Oh God. I have a really cool build idea for you. I was thinking you could build a house with a bridge to an island where your crops are.
Like, wait, so the house is not on the island, but the bridge goes to the island.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I thought that would be cool. I think you should do that. You heard it here first, kids. And now we're up to our little house, which I have described as being a little bit boring, but now I look back at it, it's actually pretty cute. Like, it has a mezzanine level above it. It's kind of got everything you need. It's small and quaint, but it's full of character. And that's all you want, right, people? I also love the color scheme in here as well. This beautiful blue wallpaper with the hints of pink ties in beautifully with the kitchen with like the pink curtains. The color palette's pretty strong on this pack as well. Like, not literally strong because the color's very soft, but like the colors work really nicely together and they're very harmonious, and there's lots of different things that you can kind of do that work together. I love the wallpapers. The wallpapers are awesome. Love the flooring. Oh, the terrain paint's a bit funny. That's another, that's probably, yeah, the one other thing in Build and Buy that I was like, what? There is a terrain paint that, maybe it's because I'm from Australia and I just don't get it, but the terrain paint has, I guess, stepping stones, but between the pavement or stepping stones, there's like lots of little pink flowers. But it just, to me, looks weird because you can't, there's no other terrain paint without the stepping stones. So you can't have any of these little red flowers or little pink flowers around them to blend it in, because you just have to put more stepping stones everywhere, if that makes sense. Like, there's no ability to blend it, and because there's no new plants, you can't even put plants next to it to make it look like the plants have kind of grown into it. That makes sense. That's the other thing I thought was a little strange. I love these curtains. They're very cute with the little, what do you call them? Not pom-poms, but tassels on them. Very nice. I love these wall decor items for the kitchen with the chopping board, soup spoons. Very nice. This is a really handy item, and an item that like I see all the time in people's homes and on TV. It's just like your classic random cupboard. It's your classic what do you even call that? Your dining cupboard? Dineware? Hutch?
That's what it's called in game.
Is it a hutch?
Or a hatch. Wait, no, I don't know.
Like a rabbit hutch? I mean, I had hutches for my guinea pigs.
Yeah, it's a hutch.
A hutch. Well...
See? I googled it. Hutch.
Oh, it is a hutch. How? What's a hutch? Can you Google what is a hutch used for? What is a hutch? I kind of like the word hutch. Like, could you name someone hutch? Hutch.
Is a piece of furniture used in the kitchen that features storage and may include shelves, cabinets, drawers, a counter area, or a combination of those features.
Okay, thank you, James, for that very auspicious description.
Yeah, so it's like a combination of kitchen counter and shelving and cabinets.
Okay. I mean, maybe I should get a hutch. I just love the word hutch. I feel like I do feel like it could be a good human name. You know, like I feel like there's many things in life, like objects and names of other things, and you're like, wow, that could make a really nice human name. Like aubergine. Don't laugh.
Aubergine.
Aubergine. Like, what's your name? Oh, hi, I'm aubergine.
What, like a vegetable?
Yeah.
That's like naming someone carrot.
We name people flowers. You know, I'm just saying, like,
But
Lily.
you're really gonna name someone after the eggplant emoji? Like, we know what that's used for. You can't name someone aubergine.
Hi, I'm aubergine. You can call me Aubrey for short, or Jean. Hi, I'm Jean. What? That's an interesting name. What's Jean like short for? Oh, aubergine. I thought it would be nice. Clearly, you don't like our future
it's
child's
why
name.
Aubergine? It's like, oh, that was the first message that my mum got from Dad.
Your first message my mum got from Dad. Oh, that's funny. Aubergine and Hutch. We're gonna have twins called Aubergine and Hutch. Like Hutch. Hey, what's your name? Yo, Hutch. That works. That totally works. Yo, Hutch. Very nice. Anyway, moving on. So that's the little bathroom. Also, these curtains are quite good to size down to fit the windows. When you size them down, they actually fit the other windows perfectly. I don't know if they did that deliberately, but it works. And then I love this red floral wallpaper. Good grief, no, I wouldn't have it in my own house, but I love it in my Sims houses. Don't take offense to that. If you have that kind of wallpaper in your house, good for you. I just am saying for my personal taste, I wouldn't want it in my house. But if I went to your house and I saw it, I'd be like, that is really cute. I love that. Do you get what I mean? So then this is the bed. I love this bed because it has the gingham pillowcases and then the floral bed sheets or bed linen. I thought that was really cute. Oh, another thing that could have been good for build and buy mode is this floral wallpaper. As you can see, it does look a little awkward when, you know, it's across two levels because it looks like the wood paneling shouldn't be there. So it would be great if there's ever wood paneling details on wallpapers, if they also had a plain full version of the wallpaper. That's a little bit of feedback. That would be good. Also, this typewriter thing's pretty cute as well, because it's like a modern day computer with a typewriter keyboard. I'm not sure if that exists in real life. I assume it does, but I thought it was a clever way of incorporating modern day items into this more traditional pack. All right, so here's the finished build. This is our Moat build, and it does look very pretty. I just realized the color of the water I changed. So if we go back here, I can actually show you the different water types. So we have this one, which I described as having algae on it, and then this one is probably my favorite with all the leaves. And then we also have this kind of green murky color, although did that come with the pond tool? I think so, yeah. And then there's pond scum, which also is really nice and natural looking. I don't know, do we want pond scum or leafy water? Let's do the leafy water. Oh, we can do both because there's different bits of pond. There we go. We can have scum and leafy water. Beautiful. So there we go. Very beautiful. We have our bridge you can go over. Then our little crop area. I also put the hay barrel seat on here. And let's take a romantic walk along the bridge. Don't we love that? Here we go. Can get a close-up and personal of these objects. Wow, look at that pond. Look at that moat. And we go up the hill. I love this hill. And then you get to the house. Then you can see our little crop area down the little hill. How many times am I gonna say hill? And then inside we go. So inside the fire is going. We have 2 new fireplaces with this pack. So this is one of them. I love these new sconce lights as well. We have the mezzanine level up there with the new fencing. Here's the 3-seater couch and the armchair. The little new craft box, super cute. The new picnic basket, which you can load your items that you've cooked, like your Sims food. You can put it in there and take it off to a picnic location. It's a really cute little activity you can do. Just going over to here, this is the bathroom with that beautiful red wallpaper, and then there's also a new pattern on the bath, which is quite cute. Love this basin. And we didn't get any more toilets, and wow, that is a low toilet roll. No new toilets, I think, because we have, oh, look at that sunset. Isn't that beautiful? It's so like purpley. Is this on fire? Wait, no, it's the fireplace that's disappeared. Oh my God, what is that? It's okay, the fireplace just disappeared. And then if we go over here, this is our hutch, and we have that beautiful other basket. So there's 2 picnic baskets you can get. Then in the kitchen, we have new cabinets, new range hood, new stovetop, which we love, lots of new decor, pots. Then this fridge here is kind of cool. There's 2 new fridges. There's like a fridge that looks like a Smeg fridge, and then there's also this like wooden one, which I thought was really nice. So we don't have to use that base game country one anymore. Upstairs, we have the little dresser area and the double bed. I don't know why I specified it's double, but double bed. Desk area. Look at this little typewriter thing. So cute. It's like an iPad in it. Maybe that's the design. Oh, and these books. That acts as a bookshelf, so your Sims can read from it. Love this little basket as well. And, oh, good Lord, I don't know how they're meant to get over to that door. So for those of you watching at home, whoa!
Sims for Cottage Living, everybody.
So when you go across from the bedroom area, there's like this walkway now. And the pillars have just disappeared, but there's pillars there. And then you can go out onto this balcony. Yay! So from the lower level, it looks supported here like that. And also I player tested it, and the Sim can get around to the bathroom around these bar stools and also sit down. So yeah, that is the build. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the Let's Play. I've put a lot of creativity and effort into it, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed as much as I have too. And enjoy this build eventually when the game comes out and I can upload it to the gallery. As always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Dag dag!